Hi all, hope you're doing great. Today we'll be looking and exploring a new tool called Flipgrid, and we will be doing this in three phases. One, we'll be looking at what is actually Flipgrid, what are the different uses of Flipgrid, and why do I think Flipgrid could prove to be a very useful and helpful tool for global projects online. In the second phase, we'll be looking at how do you create or sign up for a free account on Flipgrid, and how do you record a short video message using Flipgrid. In the third phase, I'll be sharing with you some of the work that my students have done using the Flipgrid tool, and you'll be able to actually have an insight into the extent and the potential that Flipgrid offers for your own classrooms. So let's quickly move on. If you look on the screen, it's called, if you remember, in one of my previous videos, I've shared what is bubble.us and why should we be using bubble.us. So bubble.us, as we all know, is a mind mapping tool. In the first video that I had shared, the layout of the mind map was a circle. This time I've changed the layout and I thought I can introduce the grid layout to you. So let's begin. Begin with three questions which will help us look a little deeper into Flipgrid. One, what is actually Flipgrid? What are the different uses of the Flipgrid, and why should we be using Flipgrid? Beginning with the first question, what is Flipgrid? Flipgrid is basically a video discussion platform, and it's free, available online, and anywhere anyone can use it. What does a video discussion platform mean? You actually get, with a free account or with an account on Flipgrid, you get the opportunity to create a classroom online. And the communication tool that you use to communicate with the kids is in the form of a video short messages. If you want to share something with the kids, you make a grid and you share you share the message in the form of a short video with the kids. The kids, once they have the class grid code, they can then respond to your video in the form of short video messages too. The best thing with this is that it's platform independent. You can use a mobile to access Flipgrid, a laptop, a tab, or any other such medium. It can easily and seamlessly get integrated with a number of apps. So that's one of the best things. So what is actually Flipgrid? It's a video discussion platform. Second, why should we be using Flipgrid? I've already shared. It seamlessly integrates with Google Classroom, Blackboard, WordPress, OneNote, etc. It gives voice to all of the students in the classroom. At times when you're asking questions in the classroom, one or two or a few students might not be comfortable in answering in front of them. But they can definitely record and share their video responses to your question or to your query and respond to that in the Flipgrid classroom. You can use it as an educator or teacher to get feedback or comment on the work that students have done. You have the right to moderate videos that students will be sharing. Secondly, Flipgrid Classrooms gives you the opportunity to, once you have a paid account, it gives you the opportunity to interact with a wider audience. You get to connect your Flipgrid Classroom with all the international classroom teachers. So once you log into the Flipgrid Classroom, I'll show you there are several classrooms, and you can log into and join them, and you can interact with them. What are the different uses of Flipgrid? You can share a book review and your students can respond to that, and they can ask questions about the book, read their own book and share their own reviews. You can initiate some sort of a discussion on a topic. For example, deteriorating health conditions or health issues or environmental changes, pollution, anything else. And your students can respond in the form of a video, a 90-second video, or a 1.5 or a 2 minute or a 3 minute video. You can use the forum to discuss or initiate discussion on new projects. It gives you the opportunity to collaborate in real time. Second, you can encourage book reading through Flipgrid. It can help improve fluency. Once kids start responding and recording, this is about one of the things that I've most enjoyed, is that they get to listen to their own voice, so they can identify their errors, and they can record their voices again. It lets you do it again and again, and you can comment and give feedback to them. So overall, I think it's a very powerful tool, and I hope the mind map is able to give you some idea of the power the Flipgrid tool holds, and as well as how the bubble.us has helped us summarize some of the key features of Flipgrid. Looks beautiful and quite colorful. And meaningfully organized. Okay, let's quickly move on to Flipgrid. When you log on to flipgrid.com, it gives you the option to sign up for free. So once you sign up, click on the sign up tool. It asks you to sign up for a free Flipgrid tool. You enter your first name, last name, your email, your password, and the Flipgrid account type, your instruction, your school or organization name. You can choose any: elementary, PK, middle, high school, university, college, librarian, technology, instruction coach, etc. And you click on create my grade. So because I have an account, I'm going to directly click on teacher login account, and I'm going to log in using my own email. It just takes a minute. So this is how your Flipgrid looks on the screen. This is the dashboard, which gives you the total engagement time, how many grades have been created, how many topics have been created, how many videos have been created, how many views of your video have been there. So my grades, this gives you this gives you your grade. So this is my grade, and the name of the grade is SOS Children Village Peshawar. There are 6 topics and a total of 55 videos recorded about this. So I have not used Discovery, but let's explore this. You can choose the audience, you can choose the topic, and you can choose experiences, book, etc. And you can actually no searches also. You can actually look at 2 different topics. It says library contains 683 topics, so you can actually look into this. And let's look at templates. Let's pause this. We can look at this in a little bit. Connections. So it says global grid connections. Connect your classroom with students of your fellow Flipgrid educators around the world. Explore connections by grade, age, or subject domain, and check out the educator's goal. So this is basically, these are the different grids available online, and you can actually connect with them. If you look at them just for fun, there are 19 videos: Struck Everlasting Literacy, Cultural Talk, etc., etc., etc. So Voices for Global Goals, World's Largest Lesson, November 10, 2017, the last resource. The response has been recorded. It's for grade level 3rd to 10th, and the subject is education. So just let's click into this. Voices for Global Goals. Okay. Share and discuss questions and ideas about the UN Sustainable Development Goals with students from across the world. What can you do to support their most ambitious plan for people and planet history? First up is Goal 14 for World Oceans Day. So let's visit the grid. So this is the grid. It has 6 topics, 352 responses, 32 replies, 11,730 views, and a total of 132.3 hours engagement time. So this is how powerful it is. International Day of the Girl, kindness. Let's see if we can log into this. International Day of the Girl. Okay. So what you can do is, in case you want to record in your review on audio point of view or your opinion, International Day of the Girl 2017, you see this plus sign appearing over here. So you click on the plus sign, and it lets you record your video. Okay. I'm going to close it for the moment because I don't want to record. Let's go back to my own grid. Okay, go back. So you can comment and join a lot of grids online. Okay, we will be going back to my grid. Let's close this. And let's close this as well. And so this is the grid I have. And this is not the grid. Let's quickly go back. Okay, let's go back to my grids. And I'll share you the grid that my students have worked upon. So I have 6 topics currently. My favorite recipe, Baldo Talks, the books I read, my school's ins and outs, and my vision for a better world. Let's go to the books I read. There are almost this is the number of students who have recorded their videos. I have almost 55 videos recorded over here. In case you want to look at this is Dia's response. She was reading the book.
Yes.
Details, replies, share, transcript, etc. Feedback.
Lots of.
Let's close this. Okay. So going back over here, if you want to create a new grid, for example, I can create a new grid over here. Okay, so what you can do is you click on the new grid to create a new grid. Once you have a new grid, you have the option to create new topics, and under new topics you can create a number of videos. For example, you click on new topic, it asks you to give you topic details. For example, topic can be sustainable. For example, I'm showing the sustainable development goals. Video response you can choose from 15 seconds to up to 5 minutes. Turn on the moderation for this, turn off the moderation for this. A little description of what is that you want to do. Share one idea. How do you plan to incorporate SDGs in your area? How? Let me fix this. Done. And then simple. It says you can add other details, topic status, launch and freeze. You can add and record a video and share this. You can upload a video, add a video related to your topic, upload an image, add a GIF, add an emoji, add an attachment, response features, etc. Response link, response title, a number of things. Once you've done, you click on create topic and got it. So this is your grid code is this, and is a direct link to the grid, and is a direct link to the new topic. So got it. So this is my, let's move to SOS Children's Village. This is my new topic. This is my new topic, and once you click on the new topic, it currently doesn't have any responses for this. So it says you can share the topic so that people can start recording responses in this. So you can share it through Facebook, through Twitter, through Google Classroom. They can start recording the topic. So let's quickly move back over here, and I'm just going to my favorite recipe. You can look at the different work that the kids have done. Share and discuss your favorite recipe here. Tell us the ingredients and the whole process involved. Talk about why you like this particular dish. How did you find about it and what makes it so special? So they've actually recorded their, few of them have recorded their recipes. So let's go back to dashboard. So this is my actually online classroom, which shows my grid activity, the work I've been doing, and that's it. I cannot create a new grid because with the free option you are allowed to create only one grid. In order to create a new grid, I need to remove or delete my previous grid, which obviously I won't because there are 55 videos and a lot of work that the kids have done. But go on, explore further. I think there's still a lot you can do with the free account. You can develop collaboration and with all the already built grids and classrooms on Flipgrid. You can use it to start a collaborative project with teachers outside your school, outside the country, or outside your city as well. And I'm sure it's going to prove to be a very helpful tool because of the accessibility feature, because of the fact that it's platform independent, and secondly the use, the accessibility, the use, the platform independent, a few things that are very important. So these can help you, and why, and that those are a few things that I think are very important when you're deciding to use a tool for a global project online collaboration. So go on, explore further, and hope you enjoyed this video as well. Thank you.